Are you Mandalorian?
I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy, like my father before me.
3 Men and a Baby Yoda podcast. Matthew, Dylan, Callan.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 38 of the 3 Men and a Baby Yoda podcast. I'm Matthew Mole, your host, and joining me tonight, we're back after another 4-week layoff. We seem to lose a bit of momentum when the content dries up. We've been busy, we've had lots on, but joining me tonight are my two boys, Callan Gardner and Dylan Shakalis. Callan, mate, I saw you yesterday, but tell me, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. I'm good. The month off, it has been a hot minute for this pod. It feels like it feels longer to me. I don't know.
It feels like a long time, and you know, I'm amping up towards celebrations, and you guys are like, oh, we'll just talk about the news next week. And
no, I said celebrations. I'm like, give us on. I was chatting to you a little bit yesterday about it, a few other people, and I've got a little bit of hype. I even did a bit of research for tonight. That's how keen I was, you know.
This is a reinvigorated cow. You know?
Unheard of. It's unheard of,
mate. It's the t-shirt that he's wearing. We finally, after many for celebrations, I've printed up a couple of t-shirts. I got some stickers. Oh fuck, I left them upstairs. I'm pumped. But Dill, how are you, buddy? Tell me what's been happening with you.
Man, plenty. I'm waiting to settle on my new house to start my Star Wars collection. I hope you've bought me that cabinet.
It's on a payment plan.
Oh yeah, nice. Played my first game of football in 5 years today, which, man, I'm a mess. And
which football are we talking?
Yeah, we won
Soccer?
Soccer. Okay,
good.
So we won 9-2, which was good.
And what were you, the goalkeeper?
That's your first and last game in 5 years, is it, Till?
what
position did you play?
Center defensive mid.
Oh, so they're going to say Claude Makalele, N'Golo Kante, Dylan Shakalis.
But I have no idea what that means. Sounds good, though.
Yes. Yeah. But apart from that, been good, man. It's I feel like I'm the most unprepared member of the pod at the moment.
Excellent.
It's one of those times, mate. It's one of those times.
Dylan, I'm going to sing as you're unprepared. Tell us, mate. Tell us what the last month has been for you in Star Wars. What are you rewatching stuff? Are you buying anything? Come on, give us the Shakala Star Wars update.
Today, I went into the garage to get ready to take my stuff to the unit when I eventually settle, and I pulled out some of my Legos. That was about it.
I thought you were going to say you finally started your fucking Razor Crest, but he goes,
no, not yet. I'm going to wait until I need to wait.
But I'm like, surely something.
No, I put out a box that I have all my other Legos packed in, looked at it, and was like, cool. I'll pack that. I'll unpack that when I get to the unit.
But what we do know that Dylan does Star Wars in waves. So there's going to be some serious Star Wars coming at the moment in the new house. There's going to be an absolute storm of...
The problem is we're just getting flooded with Marvel at the moment. I can't help myself.
Yeah, it is pretty heavy, eh? It's tough. It's tough to be an entitled Star Wars watcher as myself, you know.
Cal's got no time for the Marvel, but we'll talk about Moon Knight later. As I gather, that's what's been flooding your content. I actually have not been watching Moon Knight. I fell asleep in it twice. Well, I kept watching it at the wrong time, at the end of the night, and keep falling asleep because I'm tired, you know, having a baby and everything. That's my excuse for everything now. But I'm looking forward to just binging.
Have you made any purchases?
Have I?
Have you bought anything, Matty?
Yeah. Fuck, I've been buying shitloads of stuff. Where do I begin?
I saw the I don't know if you've ever posted your collection online, but I saw it. I'll send everyone your address, and it was it's very impressive. It was very impressive to see in the flesh, deal. I sent you that photo.
What did you rob for me?
Yeah, let's keep it off the pod, but there's a couple of things I'll send you away.
There's nothing missing. I checked. I just did an inventory check just now, and I locked it before. It's getting to the point where I love my display, and it's all locked and everything. But anytime I get a tradesperson or someone through the house and they come through the garage, I'm sure they're like, oh, fuck, I'll knock that off at some stage. Because all between, this is a door or a garage, but they're dead bolted and electronically secured. But, no, I've had a few purchases, really. I bought the die cast Boba Fett pop. That came out recently. And then I got you saw yesterday, Cal, a Grand Admiral Thrawn. 1/6 replica statue of the bust of the Rebels Thrawn. And my pride and joy is my authentic and verified Grand Admiral Thrawn Star Wars Celebration pop from 2019 Celebration. So it's very rare, and I think it's going to go up. That's my investment, though.
So that's the rare sticker, right? That's the rare sticker.
That's the rare sticker. But I also had the sticker verified by...
I was like, what's the difference still? And he goes, oh, that sticker's the only difference.
But there's a lot of fakes out
verified.
There. And Steve Roy, who's very big on authenticity, he appraised it. And on the fake stickers, the wings, they stop at a certain point, and the lightsaber doesn't project all the way to the top on the fake stickers. That's the noticeable difference. Mine has those differences, so he has appraised it.
Okay, well, now I know how to make a real sticker.
They're pretty sweet pops, though. They're pretty sweet. They're probably your best pops. I was sussing out. They're probably your best.
Yeah, well, I've been acquiring those for quite some time. I haven't bought any pops for a while, though. I mean, I got this one. This is the die-cast Boba Fett.
I haven't bought any for a while.
Pulls it up
literally now.
This is just the box, but, it's Boba Fett die-cast, and it comes in glass. It's fucking awesome. And then...
Have you been holding that on the screen, just under the screen the whole time?
No, I just saw it then. I'm like, oh, that's what I just bought. But it came wrapped in this foam protector as well. Like, it comes like a full-on, like, CIA thing. And, like, I'm like, oh, geez, that's pretty sweet. But this is how I'm going to smuggle my... I'm going to take in these foam with me to Anaheim. And I'm going to put the one pop that I'm going to get signed, and I'm going to have it in here at all times so I can,
That's a really good idea.
Get hit by a bus. It can drop a drink on it, and it's protected by this Boba Fett Slave One foam that's going to keep its trip to the Emperor preserved. It's my pop carbonite.
Yeah, wow.
So are you taking only a pop over? What are you taking over?
Well, I'm going to take a glow-in-the-dark, limited edition Obi-Wan Kenobi pop to be signed by the man Ewan McGregor himself.
Oh, that's intense.
That's what
Callan
I've been
went into time our break in very, very promptly when he returns, and he's tired from being overseas.
You mean?
Yeah. What is he doing? He's doing 2 days over there. He's doing 2 days.
Well, I fucked up. So in my haste, so I got the email that Ewan was. Me and Josh was on Star Wars Sped Out, and he's like, Ewan will never do this. And then I'm like, I'm pretty sure he might. And then a few days later, he obviously announced. They announced that he's going to be there, and in my excitement, I ordered the autograph, and then I thought I ordered the photo. And then I also ordered it to Matthew Mole at hotmail.com instead of Hotmail. So I'm like, fuck you, turkey.
No.
And like
oh no.
I gave the wrong email, but I emailed them straight away. They sorted it out. It's all fixed. Then I log into my account. I can see I've got my Anthony Daniels photo up. Great. Got my Emperor Palpatine Ian McDiarmid photo up. Great.
Cool.
And then I have 2 autographed Ewan McGregor's. I'm like, what? I want a photo and a Ewan, and then it's all sold out. So I'm stuck with 2 autographs.
That's better than a kick in the face.
Well, I've got no shortages of options on the thing. I can transfer it to another thing, but Brinkat wants me to take his exact same pop.
Yeah, he was telling me
to be signed. So it worked out well. I was able to manipulate the situation. I was like, do you want me to do this? I've got a spare one, and it's all sold out now. Do you want me to go? And he's like, or I could just be the only one in our friendship circle with a signed Ewan McGregor pop.
Oh,
and I just hate that. I just let the FOMO eat him up forever.
Oh, man.
It's still
But,
eating him up. He wants to go.
Well, he's been making fun of this trip because he thought I was staying in some Airbnb with some sweaty teenagers, but I'm going with obviously Turbo, Josh and Catherine, who are all older than me, and we're staying in this bloody huge house in Anaheim that's like 5 minutes walk from the Disney. And before EWAN was announced, he was like, and then he's like, there was about a 5-minute window where he's like, I'm going to come, I'm going to get a ticket. But he was in New Zealand with his wife and family, and he'd have to ditch them for a week and a half to come to Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's rough.
And also getting out of Auckland to Los Angeles isn't as easy as Sydney. There's flights every day.
More expensive as well.
Yeah, and he's also doing a 1-week photography course 1-week photography adventure before that. So he's maxed out of credits. He's got no way of getting there. He doesn't have a ticket, and then he's like, I don't know if I want to stay in a room with you. And like everything's sold out, and it's not to be for him.
No, he'll get another one. He'll get another one coming up.
Well, my wife was very keen for him to go. She goes, you two can keep each other company. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay. But if Brinkat goes to the next one, I may be able to, I might be able to weasel a chaperone.
Well done. Well played.
Yes. My wife doesn't listen to the pod, so I can be as honest as I like.
Either. But before we get into cracking into some celebrations, because I want to crack into some panels and stuff. We're wearing our big fancy t-shirts. Dylan didn't come to your son's first birthday. Not that he would have had a
invite, Matt.
I didn't invite him because he doesn't have any children. And like,
I am a child compared to you.
I know.
I'm kidding, mate. I don't actually have FOMO. I probably would have rather stayed away from that many kids.
Yeah, that many kids. I mean, we've had 9 COVID cases reported. No, just kidding. No. But no, my wife's like, because we went to this 1-year-old's party about a month and a half ago, and there was like 2 kids and 40 adults, and it was so weird.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the one. Anyway, so my wife wanted to invite only
Parents.
people with kids.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did. And don't feel bad, Dylan. You missed out on some,
mate. It's
you missed out
right.
on some cakes, but we did. I mean, I was pretty nervous hosting so many people. I had like 30 adults and about 16 kids. It looked like the most disorganized.
This would have been the biggest, or your first event that you've hosted at the new house, right?
Yeah. I mean,
how did it go? Like, went well?
Well, at first I was pretty stressed and anxious, and as Cal could pick up,
I've never
I couldn't
seen
hold a
someone
conversation with anyone because I'm trying to talk to everyone.
Sweating his guts out. I was like, Matt, calm down. It's fine, dude. Your food's out. It's good. It was raining, so it all planned to be outside.
Yeah, right.
I could tell Matt had been working all morning, to get it back in inside.
Absolutely knackered. I feel like I built the Death Star on my own.
Smashed a glass of wine, though. He was fine after that.
Exactly. Someone goes, mate, I need you to drink this. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he goes, I want you to drink another one. And then after that, I was fun Matt for the whole afternoon.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to Marty McFly.
No, that was dangerous, Matt. That was also slow delay vodka.
I just remembered that. I just remembered Marty McFly. I was there that night.
Oh yeah, you were too.
I think I hated you that night.
I hated you that night. I said, don't touch me.
So instead, I ripped Dylan's t-shirt. Now we're doing a podcast 2 years later. So
that's
man. But no, it was a good event. My son's first birthday. Got pretty hyped up after about 4 or 5 wines, and then I
saw the pod room.
Cal came down and saw the pod room and the toy display, and then he's like, "Oh, did you get those shirts?" And then I started like carrying the shirt around the entire the party and going, "This is my podcast."
Shameless plug.
And then Ben Sanderman, my good buddy, who is enormous and looks exactly like Thor, I got really hyped up and ran down and got the hammer and made him take photos with everyone. Yeah,
it's inconvenient how big he is.
He's enormous.
He's bigger in real life.
He fell down the stairs on arrival too. Like,
really?
He came in and he had boat shoes and he slipped down the stairs and he I don't know, he somehow the mountain regained his traction, but his kid fell down the stairs and I think you caught him, Cal. Or
nah, someone else did.
Someone caught him.
Y'all wouldn't be able to catch him.
No, caught the child. He's 2-year-old. He's appropriately sized child.
Yeah, he's a big boy. But it was it was a great little event. And then the shirts we got it's like me with hair because since we took that.
Yeah,
yeah, that's funny. It'll be the thing we get to keep because now I'm bald. For those of you playing at home,
I know. I think that photo was like my best photo in like 5 years. That's sort of like immortalized now.
it's probably my best photo in 5 years as well, mate. Probably longer. I'll take it.
I know. It's really on the early end of the last 5 years. I mean, this is pre-children. This is like, that photo was taken at the Australian Open with Richard Miko. And, you know, we had no kids. We were just like two people in relationships that just flew to Melbourne on a whim to the Australian Open.
And now it's it's pretty solid. Dylan looks like he's about 35 years old though, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll age into
You'll
it.
Age,
so it'll be worth. Yeah. But I've got a funny real side story that'll take me very quick to explain.
Us, mate. Tell us.
I met Callan's doppelganger.
What?
Bald and
told
all.
us that.
So in the gym, right, the other day, this new guy walks in. And I'm like, oh, fuck, Cal's here at the gym. Nice. I go to introduce myself. I'm like, Cal. The guy turns around and it's not Cal because I only saw him from the side. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. So his name's Ben, right?
Yeah.
Bald, round head, ginger beard, like same sort of build. I'm like, this is wild. I said, I have a mate who looks exactly like you. So I showed him photos of Cal, which, Cal, you don't have many photos of yourself, mate, so it's quite
I don't
hard.
do social media that much.
He was scared, man. Like, when I say you guys look almost identical, you could be twins.
Yeah, you must be a good-looking guy.
It was scary. Yeah.
That is so funny.
So I'll get a photo with him next time I go to the gym and he's there.
Did you not get a photo of him?
No, I felt too awkward. So I said,
mate, I always find a doppelganger. I say, dude, you look exactly like my friend. I'm going to send him a photo of you right now. It's not going to be creepy. And then get a selfie with him too. You need to get the confidence for that.
Yeah. Well, I'll do that next time I see him at the gym.
That's fun.
Excellent. But yeah, we have finally got a TeePublic merchandise store up. I figured I'd get off my butt, get some T-shirts printed up for you guys, for Turbo, and also to take to Celebration.
How many have you got?
I think I got about 10, and I got one for Santi as well.
Limited edition. Ooh.
Limited edition baby one. But you can order mugs, stickers, everything on this, but we might actually start doctoring. I had to go back to Kate and ask for our logos to be redone in the size appropriate for the T-shirts, but they're up, both designs, the original and the four-person quartet. So I'll put the link in the episode bio later.
And we'll have the Sunny and Camino. It's always Sunny and Camino coming next.
Exactly. So the next time we think of some stupid T-shirt, we can actually print it up and make it real.
Wow. How exciting. T-shirts.
So let me talk celebrations.
Sure.
Mr. Matty is our fearless leader is going over there.
Ooh, fearless leader, love that.
Fearless leader. Jeez, you're blowing smoke.
No one sees he's got Grand Admiral Mole on his bloody this squadcast title.
He, him.
Yeah. But so Ewan's going. That's announced for 2 days, right? 2 full days of signing. So he's going to make an absolute mozza.
Yeah, far out.
Is he signing? How many hours is he signing for?
I don't know, but I mean, I was thinking about that. I mean, how many signatures do you think you could do in 1 hour?
Each one's it's just a signature and a photo, or is it just like literally a signature?
No, it's a signature. Like there's a photo op and there's an autograph. Like he'll sit down and.
All right, we'll work it out. So maybe he interacts with someone for 5 to 10 seconds or half a minute.
I reckon 2 a minute.
Yeah, okay.
2. So that means he has 120 in an hour. So it's $299 US for the signature and $299 for the photo.
It's g'day Dylan, how you going, mate? Yeah, good, nice to meet you. What do you need signed, buddy? Yeah, this awesome. Having fun?
I don't even think he'll know the name.
I know,
to be honest.
But even then, let's probably say 30 seconds of decent time.
Yeah.
And move on. That's 2 a minute.
But it could just be like this. It could be like, hey, nice to meet you. Next. I reckon you could do...
Could be that. I was trying to be conservative.
10 in a minute easily. So he could do 600 in an hour.
No, he wouldn't do that because people have lined up for so many hours, man, and paid that much money. He would give them at least 30 seconds.
No, but there's only so many. I mean, they're all sold out. So the photo's gone, signature's gone. And Brincat still hasn't paid me. I might actually.
So let's put into context, right? So when you get a photo with someone, I know this is different, but
yeah,
when you get a photo, it's hey, you're walking towards them. Hey, how you going? Shake the hand, take the photo, have a quick word, and off you go. That interaction is probably 10, 20 seconds at the most.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think you're probably spot on.
I think the signatures are quicker than the things, but there are so many photos. Like, I'll tell you the guests that are announced now: Ewan McGregor, Anthony Daniels, Billy Lord, Ashley Eckstein, the chick who played the busty Jedi. What's her name? Ayla Secura. Carey Jones, who's Black Chrysanthemum. I know Dylan to get a photo with him. Carl Weathers, Daniel Logan, D. Bradley Baker, Emily Swallow, Giancarlo Esposito, the Emperor, Jet Lucas. I'm not sure why you want a photo with him. Jonas Suotamo, Katie Sackhoff, Kelly Marie Tran, Omega, Sam Witwer. I mean, and then there's Dr. Pershing. Fuck, who would get a photo of that guy? Seriously?
Mate, what if it's like a preemptive photo and he becomes the biggest character in all of Mandalorian? Wow.
He's not going to, what, that's the biggest cloner of all time. You know, it's quite funnily enough that the only one that is sold out is Ewan. Everyone else is available. But, I mean, at this stage, I'm happy with C-3PO, the Emperor,
Palpatine.
and then a signature from Ewan that'll be immortalized. I'm sure I'll be like, "Oh, hi, Ewan. Could you write hello there, right in the little window of the pop, please? You know, just right in there, not on the thing." I'm sure I'll just annoy him, and he'll just scribble it, and then like crunch the box, going, "Not mint anymore." On your way, I'm like, could you also sign this one for Brincat?
He'll spit on the box.
I'll choose the least shit signature and give me that one, and I'll say, "Sorry, Brincat, he crumpled yours up."
So the panels are
the panels are out of control. Like,
what have you looked at them, Dill? Have you seen what panels are up?
Well, I'm not going, so no.
Oh, but you can call it like this. You can live feed most of them, can't you, Matt?
I think from inside you can. You can't do it from the outside, I don't think. I don't know. I've never been.
That's true.
But there's been some, you know, Josh Chapman sent me the panel thing today, and because he's got this, you know, there's freaking Excel spreadsheets of the whole thing and everything, and there was a mistake. Someone made a mistake with the panels, right? And they've announced obviously this Tales of the Jedi panel. Before they've announced things. So that's going to be like an anthology animated series that's going to be released, but they weren't supposed to announce that until Celebration.
The day off, yeah.
But there are so many panels, it's not funny. Like the Excel spreadsheet just for the Thursday is enormous. I mean, how to build a Star Wars droid, the beauty of Batuu, Cantina cast, Lucasfilm Studio showcase.
There's the High Republic panel that will be interesting. I think they're going to talk a lot about probably that's that first, like that's prequel type stuff, and that'll be that would be interesting to hear what comes out of that if they announce anything.
I know, and there's just I think there's like 40 different things on day one. Obviously, you can't go to, unless you're Hermione Granger with that bloody time thing. You can't be everywhere at every single thing. So you have to plan your day. Collectibles from the Star Wars Legend TV show sounds good to me. An audience with the Emperor, Ian McDiarmid. I'm going to be there for sure. Mandalorian motion and energy. I mean, there's just so much.
Did you get on the Mando with John and Dave?
Those particular panels, they're like the major panels.
The main panels, yeah.
And what you need to do, you need to actually get into them. So there's like a online raffle system. You sort of just put your name down and you find out if you gain entry or not.
Wow. Okay. That's rough.
So that'd be pretty epic. The Bad Batch. I think there's one just about Bad Batch. I reckon they'll teaser
The new series, the new season.
Season 2. I don't think they'll do it May the 4th.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so there's the main panel, like the John and Dave Future Star Wars is on the Thursday. On the Friday, we're not sure what's on there. Saturday is, I think there's I need to do my research more on this one. I know there's like, I think Saturday is the Bad Batch one, and then there's like a Mandalorian one. I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think the big? We're going to get big because celebrations. Is it like I think it's going to be bigger, obviously, than May the 4th. What do you think the big things are going to come out of the whole
celebrations?
Yeah,
well,
trailer wise.
I think there's still going to be some big announcements to come, like with I think they'll announce Hayden Christensen will be there soon. It's very weird because obviously Kenobi was supposed to come out on the 25th, the day before celebrations. Now it's been moved to 2 episodes on the 27th. So the day after celebration starts. So there's all this buzz and chatter that they may show the first episode to everyone in that panel.
Wow.
So we'll get a sneak peek because it's going to, and then 2 will come out that night at midnight. So that you'll be watching comfortably at like 7 till 8 and then 8 till 9, whereas I'll be exhausted from a day of Star Warsing and fucking annoying everyone, and then hyped up on Red Bulls, not absorbing it properly from midnight till 2 a.m. and then going to sleep and doing it all again.
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, it's also 20 years since Attack of the Clones. There could be a special Natalie Portman, Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor panel. You never know. Dexter Jetster might come back. Who knows? It's all very exciting though. I mean, I've said it before. I've got movie level hype for all this. Like, I'm buzzing with energy.
I'm looking forward to the notifications we're going to get and updates as you're going through. And
oh yeah, I don't
think you're going to have time. I reckon you're just going to be so hyped and so focused on what's going on. I don't think you should.
No, he better. To
be honest, I think you should take it in.
I'm not going to be live tweeting from the panels to you idiots. But I'll just send you updates to the group chat every time I can. But I think Cal's expecting minute updates.
No, it's like, I mean, the cool stuff. Like
I'm just taking a shit.
The photos and all that.
I bought another Red Bull.
Went for a piss. Yeah. Ian McDermott was next to me. Said hello. He said there's no talking in bathroom and left.
No, I think it'll be sick. I am definitely jealous, but I could never go to that.
Next year, Cal, we'll go.
It's going to take a lot of stamina. 4 days. Got to pace myself. So the schedule is crazy. So me and Josh arrived on the 24th because we thought that would be the night that we do Kenobi, which would be the 25th of the evening. So we got in there 1 day early. That's been so we're there 1 day too soon. So on Wednesday, Ask the Sith list, a whole bunch of guys, everyone's going to Disneyland on the 25th, where it's
cool.
Wednesday, going to be quiet and going to be just awesome because there won't be busy. Then that night, there's like a pre-celebration dinner party and stuff to catch up with a whole bunch of guys. Mm-hmm. Then there's the celebration for day 1. Then there's a Kenobi party pre-show. Then the Kenobi show. Friday celebration. Then we've got tickets to Disneyland Star Wars event at night. So it's going to be this like mental Star Wars party at Disneyland.
That's cool.
And then on Saturday, day 3, then there's Steele's event on Saturday night. Sunday is the final day of celebration, and then the Sith list after party at Raj's house.
Far out. You're going to be knackered, bro.
And then on Monday is a rest day. Fly home Tuesday night or Tuesday morning.
That plane ride home is going to hit different. You're going to just sleep.
I know. I'll take some sleeping tablets and just go to bed.
Yeah.
Wake up. And I lose 2 days. So I leave it like Tuesday sometime and then I get back in. I lose all of Wednesday and I get back on Thursday morning at 7 a.m. Straight into dad duties, I reckon. So my wife was like, here he goes, all yours. Fuck off.
Yeah. That's the way it goes.
I know. But I got my wife's aunt moving in to fill the void of me and help out and just be there for her and Santi.
During just that week?
Just that week, yeah, because her parents were supposed to be here, but we haven't been able to get visas in time, which sucks. And this is the next best thing. So, no, it should be good. I mean, I can't wait to be there and just the energy and be the annoying energy there and just hand out stickers and talk Star Wars and, oh, I love your podcast. I'll be saying that. I don't think many people will be saying it to us, but you never know.
You're going to have to bring us back something.
I'll bring you back merch. I want to go to Frank and Son, which is like Paddy's Markets, but
nice.
all collectibles. Like it's just
sweet.
It's like 200 vendors of collectibles.
Wow.
That's man.
So I'll be adding to the box there and stuff. So that should be good. And I mean, what are you guys going to do? Let's talk about Kenobi, because we're not going to be able to watch the first third of the series together. What are you expecting? How many times have you watched the trailer recently?
I've watched it. I actually watched it again today, but I was in a shopping centre and I just needed it popped up.
Pick me up.
Yeah, a bit of a pick me up. But I think it's. I watched an interview, read an interview of Deborah Chow and what she sort of and how she sort of sees it, and how she definitely is taking what George has done, but also adding, where there's adding a bit around where there is some room to do some new stuff. They're doing it, which is cool, and there's going to be some old stuff, which I think we're going to get, some surprises, which is could be pretty sweet, and that's, I love that little fan service stuff. Anything on Millennium Falcon level would be pretty epic, but it's I'm quietly confident like a Qui-Gon Jinn holo image would be pretty epic. So I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, I think people are like trying not to hype it up, but even Ewan, and he actually said I don't know if you read this, he shit himself when he saw Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And turned around and he's like, I've never been scared before. And he goes, I was actually, check my pants type stuff. And, which is pretty cool.
No, I remember seeing that. And I also saw Rupert Friend, who plays the Grand Inquisitor, saying that it's chock full of cameos and Easter eggs. So let's talk about that. What do you think the big, Boba Fett or Ahsoka style cameo is going to be in this show? And it's not going to be Darth Vader, because we know that.
Mace Windu.
What about Alderaan,
man?
Why do I ask you questions?
I had to throw it. You threw the
Cal,
bait.
what do you think is the best cameo that's coming up that's not Mace Windu?
Not even a person. I think I'd love to see Alderaan. Is it Alderaan or whatever it is? Like if that comes up, that would be.
I think you'll see that in Andor. Just
you
between
reckon?
you and me, I think we'll
do you reckon we'll see it? Do you reckon we'll see any?
Yeah, I think you'll see Bail Organa on. But I mean, that's actually a really good idea, actually, Cal, because if Kenobi goes off world to protect Luke, there's also been rumors that Leia might be in trouble and she needed him, and that's something they can sort of explore without sort of getting too much drama. And Bail Organa and Obi-Wan were good friends, and he's the Jedi friend, so you might get a Leia. I mean, I think, and I know he keeps coming back, I think we could see the Emperor again, because the Emperor's in charge, and he would make for just a huge presence. Not a big, scene-stealing bit, but I think we'll see the Emperor.
I did read we'll see the Royal Guards. Was it Andor? In Andor, maybe not in Kenobi?
Oh, that's in Andor, yes. So, no, I think Ian McDiarmid's got plenty of roles coming up for him, because he's the big baddie in the background.
It would be pretty cool. That would be pretty epic. That fucking Sith Inquisitor, that chick is a bad bitch, man.
Moses Ingram, she looks good.
What about Maul? I know that we're not going to get Twin Sons finish like that, because it would just completely retcon.
No, they've basically said he's not in that.
Deborah Chow said he has no part to play. He never has.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's clearly your research.
I told you.
Lack thereof. Anyway, deal. Don't feel bad, mate.
Did you see the image of Uncle Owen?
No.
Of it was a still, and he just looks pissed. Like he's looking at Kenobi going, the F are you doing here type stuff. Like it suits him so well. It's good that he's in it. And yeah, that Sith Inquisitor chick. What's her name in the show?
I think Reva.
Reva?
Is she the one from Fallen Order?
No. You're talking about Moses Ingram, the black actress?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Her name is Reva in this show, so
she seems like she's one of she's not the Grand Inquisitor, obviously, but she looks like how she moves, like just real evil. Looks sick.
No, she looks really cool. I'm just wondering how they're going to do this, because I mean, look, it's going to be like 6 episodes of movie level quality.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be like, it's got to be off the get go, just bang bang. Like, hey, there's going to be. I feel like it's going to be something every episode. You're going to go, holy shit. Our first podcast back, geez, it's going to be popping.
No, I think it's going to be absolutely mental.
Because did Deborah Chow do she did all 6?
I don't know about that. I think maybe she's done all 6. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I have to double check that, because I don't feel like they've handed this one around, because it's a limited series and
which I like. I like that.
Yeah.
I prefer
Is there a possibility we could see a Cal Kestis?
I don't think so.
Where's Cal? So I don't even know that.
Oh, no, wait. This is way too fucking early. What am I thinking of? Yeah, no. Sorry, that was redundant.
Classic Dylan, did Endor blow up?
I'm just thinking Inquisitors. And
you might see characters get conceived in the background.
I think that's even too early.
You never know.
Because what else would there be, right? So, Inquisitors, maybe a Qui-Gon,
a little
Well, the problem is Liam Neeson said he'd love to reprise Qui-Gon Jinn, but only in cinema. He doesn't do TV. But that might just be misdirection.
That could be bullshit. Yeah.
You know, I think he's done the Clone Wars. He did the Clone Wars TV show, did the voice for that. So you never know. But I think it's going to be epic.
When do you think we'll see a Kenobi trailer?
I think, let's
we're a month
move
out.
into that.
We're a month out now.
I think we might see one May 4 for sure. It's got to be.
So that's one of your big tickets for predictions for May 4th?
That and an Andor trailer. Another one.
Well, that's the thing. They're either going to save them for the Andor trailer for Celebration.
I don't think they're going to give us too much. You don't want to drop all your...
Yeah. Beg pardon?
I don't think they're going to give us too much.
They'd never do it at the same time, but because it's a Celebration, they need to. So I think we'll see the Andor trailer. I mean, there's talk the other day that Andor was supposed to be 5 seasons, but it's been reduced to 3.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I don't want to have to watch 5 seasons of it.
Well, I actually saw something interesting in saying that Andor's the one that's going to have the smallest amount of expectations on it and might just be the biggest sleeper of them all, you know, and might be the best.
Be the Rogue One. Be the Rogue One of the movies.
Telling you all right now, Andor's is going to be a sleeper hit and will probably end up being the best Disney Plus show. Feel it in my gut. The no one asks for this crowd always go after stuff that ends up slapping so hard.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good theory. I like that. I'll be happy with it. I won't be mad about that at all.
I saw the funniest thing today. So Han Solo showed up on Vader's Death Star hours after Alderaan was destroyed. On his ship, he carried Vader's son, Vader's daughter, Vader's astromech, the protocol droid Vader built as a kid, the Wookiee who saved Ahsoka's life, and literal Obi-Wan Kenobi back from the dead. Vader must have been very who in the Mustafa was that fucker in the vest? Then something like a day later, he sneaks up on Vader, one of the greatest pilots in the galaxy has ever seen, in what is essentially a heavily modified 18-wheeler and shoots him in the ass.
Is that a meme, did you say?
Oh, not a meme. It's just like someone's like, I'm literally dead right now as I think of this.
It's one of those things like you actually try to rationalize and find the logic in it. That's funny. That's good.
Jill, what do you think you're going to see on May the 4th? We're 3 days out or 4 days out, really, if you think about it, because the
Bad
Americans
Batch.
are a day behind.
I think we could see something Bad Batch.
Do you reckon they're going to leave Bad Batch?
I think Bad Batch is delayed or
I reckon
it's been
they'll-
awfully quiet.
Yeah, I think this is like their, hey, we're still around, you know. They don't have to do much. It literally could
Like
just
a
be
30-second teaser or something.
a teaser trailer or even just a clip to show where they're at now.
Maybe they bring out like something that's a little bit less like what's the behind the
scenes.
for Mandalorian? They did the gallery or something.
Yeah, so the gallery for Book of Boba Fett comes out on May 4th.
Yeah, there you go. But it's probably
that'll be
like
good.
cartoons and more Lego and book drops. That's probably more, I think, May 4th than maybe one big teaser or trailer. I feel like we're not going to get more than that. They'll just save it for Celebration.
Yeah. With Celebration so close.
Because there's a whole panel deal for Bad Batch.
Yeah, Bad Batch. Yeah,
So they'll probably
saying that.
drop it in there. That'd be sick.
What if they dropped a whole ep just to fuck with people? Here's a whole 20-minute episode that everyone in the panel can watch.
The
Well,
first
that's
one.
they tend to do that with celebrations. Like with cartoons, you get to drop. They drop Resistance and other Bad Batch episodes day one. So
That's not bad. That's actually pretty. That could be Dylan's best scoop.
No.
It's not.
Me
It's not,
being right, that's not.
it's not the craziest thing I've heard, but yeah, 4 days out. By the time this comes out, it'll be 3 days.
exactly, depending on how.
Maybe
Might,
two.
I might release it May 4 just for special, just to buy myself some time. But no, I got the nanny coming tomorrow, so that should be that should give me a few hours to edit this podcast. So no, we'll aim for a May 2 release.
Mate,
But Cal, what are your predictions for May 4? Come on, give us something outlandish.
Yeah, I think we're probably it's going to be pretty light. I think we'll get it. Like I was sort of saying, that comic book stuff. There'll be maybe some Lego. There's been some hints on that, and probably some books and things like High Republic stuff. If we got a 30-second teaser of like Andor, Kenobi, like I don't think you need to hype Kenobi up anymore.
No.
Just like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know why they would, but I think, you always think we get something, then you don't. And they've got
We don't,
Celebration that's coming. Like that's the massive thing. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Everyone knows May 4th. I think we'll maybe get something a little bit less than we probably first think.
What if they? No, I'm not going to say it. It's dumb. Don't worry.
Say it. Come on.
Or either at Celebrations or May the 4th. What if they came out and said they're making a Knights of the Old Republic remake? That'd be cool. Like
That
a
would be
refresh.
cool. Don't sense yourself, Dylan.
That would be cool.
As a
You
game
used
or
Yeah. No, as a game.
yeah, well,
Haven't they already done that though?
they've got the online version.
Yeah, but it's shit. It
Yeah.
has done so badly.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people hate it. It's
Has
just
anyone played the Star Wars Lego game?
no, but I
Very
played them when I was a
popular.
kid. Yeah, and apparently they're so they're unreal.
Yeah.
I know it's on my list of things to buy. By the next pod we might be having. The Fallen Order 2 is not far off. Deal.
Yeah, I'm keen for that. Yeah,
They're saying maybe early 2023.
perfect.
Not exclusive to any consoles either, so
That's good.
it'll be on the current models, which will be good.
Well, yeah, you can already buy it on the other. Like it started on PlayStation, I think, and I played it on PC.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a big win. People are pretty pumped for that.
No, it should be good. But no, I'm very pumped. It's been a good month just to sit back and absorb and get excited for Kenobi because we're really close now. I think the trailer should drop in a couple of days. Let's be back in a week's time to review all the goodness that we get out of
May the 4th.
May the 4th day. Make sure we watch a few episodes. I actually did a Book of Boba Fett rewatch. Because I wanted to watch the Mando episode more than anything, but I felt I need to watch the Book of Boba Fett too. And I haven't finished episode 6 yet, but it was good. I enjoyed going back. Just a nice
Is it
little
better?
rewatch.
Do you find that it was better watching them straight after each other rather than the week out? Did it
I
hit a
think
bit
so,
better?
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit better, but it's not as gripping as I mean, the Mando episode is so good. I fucking love that. Can't get over how good it is. I even listened to like other podcasts of reviewing that Book of Boba Fett episodes, like just to relive it a bit. It's so good. absolutely loving the Scruffy Looking podcast. They're just so good. Having good chats with Ed Bosshart and Jimmy Dice and Kevin Garbutt. Two out of the three will be going. So we're planning a catch up there. And Kev's going to come on the show one day.
Cool.
We need Eric Struthers. I'm talking to him as well. We're going to book a time. I don't know if Cal will be there. I might need Turbo for that one because it might be a 2 p.m. recording, Cal. And I know that's just a no-go zone for you.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
But
would it be on like a Sunday?
It might be on like a Wednesday. I don't know. We'll have to work it out. It's gonna be tough. There's a 14-hour time difference, so if anything, it might be like on a Saturday at 4 p.m. or 7 a.m. So it's not going to be easy. So just be available. We'll work it out though. I know Cal will pull out all the stops with Steel Saunders though, so he's not missing that one.
Day off work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might just call in sick that day. So
see what
we'll find a day we're working
out
from home and just we'll work it out. But no, I'm really pumped for May 4. We're 3 weeks out from celebration, but we will be back. It's good to catch up, guys. Make sure you buy our t-shirt from the T Public site. I'll put it in the bio. And other than that, thanks for tuning in, and may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with all of us. Take care.